What's up, everyone? It's Principal Jowers here with another episode of the Principal Jowers channel. Thank you all once again for joining me. Today, I'm going to be providing you with some support to all my parents and guardians responsible for preparing students for the upcoming school year. But before we get started, like always, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Let's go. So in case you didn't know, I am an actual principal of a school. Yes, a principal. I spent 4 years as an assistant principal at a public high school, 2 years as a K-8 charter school principal, and I'm going into my 4th year as an elementary school principal. The last 2 schools I've led both saw double-digit student proficiency growth the first year. So I have a little credibility in this area. The start of the school year is a major indication of how the school year will run. Many times, parents wait too late to get their student prepared for school. With everything happening with COVID-19 and most states offering a remote learning option, there are some simple keys to success that I want to share with you. Of course, this list can go on, but for now, I'm just going to offer 3 easy steps to help you ensure your student gets off to a great school year. Let's get into it. Step number 1, put them on a strict routine. The best schools have a tight system of routines and procedures. Students have a process for walking down the hall, getting breakfast, going to the restroom, turning in homework, lining up to leave class, and lining up to enter class. For elementary age kids, moving from the chair to the carpet and back is a critical routine. For older students, strict times around class change and arriving to class on time are critical routines. This list can become very extensive, but in short, students love structure and teachers love structure. Students may not admit to it or always respond in a way that reflects that they appreciate it. But when things fall apart and the structure is not there, they get even more frustrated, and that's when the problems start. For many of you, your child is going to need the same type of structure while they're at home learning. So put a system in place now. If school has not started yet, go ahead and place them on a night routine. What time is dinner? Do they need to get their clothes out for the next day? Do you need to get their clothes out for them? What time is their bath? What time is their bedtime story or independent reading time? What time are the lights going out? At the same rate, what time are they waking up? What is their routine when they do wake up? When is breakfast? What time should they be logged on for class? If they are in school, what time is the bus coming? Or what time are you leaving to drop them off? A routine is critical to a student's success. The tighter and sooner you can get the routine down with them, the greater the likelihood they will start the year off right. And parents, be consistent. Oftentimes, students don't meet our expectations because we allow them not to. I have a saying, culture is what you allow. If we allow chaos in schools, that's what culture will persist. If you allow chaos in your home, little supervision and regulation of your expectations, that is what you will get. But ultimately, your child will be the one that suffers. Okay? Step number 2, get to know your teachers early. Teachers and administrators are much more apt to support your child if they know that you are involved. We tell teachers to start off hard and you can always let up. However, if you start off passive and then try to lay your foot down, later it will be too late. Many students have missed months of quality instruction. There is no time to waste. Therefore, it is important that everyone in the school knows your name. Everyone needs to know that you do not play about your child's learning. Meet the teacher, meet the principal, meet the assistant principal, meet the counselor, and anyone else who will touch your child. Let them know who you are and you do not play about your child's academic success. Let them know your expectations as a parent and that you expect your child to receive quality assignments rather than busy work. Also let them know that you want clear communication along the way if your child is not doing well or if they are doing well. There is nothing worse than waiting until it's time for a conference or progress reports to find out that your child has been missing a lot of work or not performing well. Let the teacher know if things are not going well, you will go to the assistant principal for support. Let the assistant principal know you will go to the principal for support. Let the principal know you will go to the superintendent or the school board for support. Everyone in education has a boss or a person that they have to answer to. What I've found in my career is that most parents don't fully understand the power they yield. All you need to do is be a little engaged. Set the tone early so all the adults involved take notice. Trust me, the educators in the building will bend over backwards to keep you happy. At the same time, parents, when things are going well, let the people at the school know. This is another way you will keep them on your side. Don't just be a tyrant, be a partner. Use force if you need to, but I promise, if you lay down your expectations early, when you leave, they are going to bring you up, and if the leadership is smart, they are going to make sure they keep a close eye on your child to ensure their experience is a good one. Step number 3, get a silent, sustained reading schedule. In the book, Proust and the Squid, The Story and Science of the Reading Brain, the author states that by kindergarten, a gap of 32 million words already separates some children in linguistically impoverished homes from their more stimulated peers. What does that mean? The earlier you expose children to literacy, the better. But you don't want to stop when they're young. The exposure to literature must continue if children are going to continue to expand their vocabulary, build background knowledge, and grow their level of comprehension. If you don't have books in the home, instead of investing in expensive clothes and shoes and other things that don't matter, invest in new and used books at places like Book Harvest. Explore free online resources like the website Epic, which allows students to read actual books online and for free. Engage with the school to see if they can make provision for your child to come to the school library to pick up books. Or see if they can provide you a book list and you assist your child in selecting a book. Someone from the school can meet you in the carpool line for the book pickup. There are so many options these days for parents to prevent their home from doubling as a book desert. The level of exposure that students have to vast amounts of genres and complex texts can literally be the thing that determines their academic outcome and thus the likelihood of future success. Studies have shown that students reading 90 minutes a day or 4,733,000 words per year score in the top 98th percentile on standardized assessments. Students who read 40 minutes a day or 2,357,000 words per year score in the 90th percentile. Students reading about 21 minutes per day or 1,168,000 words per year score in the 70th percentile. Students reading 12 minutes a day or 601,000 words per year, they score in about the 50th percentile. Students reading 3 minutes a day or 134,000 words per year read in the 20th percentile, and students that read only about 1 minute per day or 51,000 words per year only score in the 10th percentile. Am I saying start by making your child read 90 minutes a day? No. That's how you develop reader-side in a child, which is killing our schools and our students. However, start with 10 minutes and work your way up. If you have a child that's already reading pretty consistently, Keep encouraging them to read a little longer. Make sure they see you reading as well. Make it not only an expectation, but the culture in your house. Again, culture is what you allow. Are you going to set your child up for success? Or are you going to allow them to play video games and never cultivate a love of reading, accelerating their path to mediocrity? The better a student reads, the better student they will become. But also, the more likely they are to be successful in all of their other subjects. After they read, have them write about it. Ask them questions to gauge their comprehension of the text. This will help to ensure they are not just skimming through, but they are actually reading for understanding. In addition to building comprehension, it will also build background knowledge. So try to stay away from your child reading independently without support. Also, make sure you question the teachers or school about their independent reading program and their efforts to grow children's literacy. But ultimately, it starts at home. If you are interested in additional tips of how you can support your child in having a successful start to the school year, please visit the website donotrelent.org or email me at the address in the bio. If you have friends or family that could use these tips, please share the video with them. I hope you liked today's video. As always, like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos. If you have some successful tips to assist parents and guardians in putting their children in position to start off the school year right, leave a comment so we all can learn about it. As always, don't let a day go by without inspiring someone new. See you next week.